Welcome to Homify, your ultimate task manager. First, let's meet the team.
Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hello, my name is Jacob Hammond.
My name's Kenny Fan.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Brock, and I was responsible for implementing the reward and task systems for our app, Homify.
And I'm Terry. I handle the backend, database, and group display menus. Let's start at the top. What exactly is Homify, anyways?
At Homify, we wanted to create an application that would help keep track of tasks, as well as implement a reward system that you could set and redeem rewards for yourself and others. Which brings us to our user case, Christopher, who's a middle schooler who has chores to do at home and is the captain of his soccer team at school.
Before Homify, Christopher struggled keeping track with his chores as well as his soccer team responsibilities. He often forgot tasks, leading to stress and rushed work. At home, he might forget to do chores like taking out the trash or doing laundry. With his soccer team, he missed practices or meetings, affecting his performance as captain. This lack of organization made him feel overwhelmed and demotivated.
When Chris started using Homify, he found that it made day to day just getting everything done a lot easier. One of the things that he really liked was just being able to add like single events such as chores. Another one, repeating events. So Chris has to do soccer practice on a weekly basis, and he's able to go ahead and add a event that just sets it up for him every week. Chris can see what he needs to do throughout the month just with the calendar view, and it's really easy to see if he has anything coming up. And Chris can get rewards for doing what he needs to do. So if he continues to do his tasks, right, he gets points back and he can exchange that for rewards, which makes it a lot easier for him to stay on task.
Let's take a quick detour to look at our tech stack. But don't worry, we'll get back to Christopher.
We chose Android for a couple of different reasons. One of our main reasons was that Android has a large base of users. According to some reports, it's roughly 3/4 of the phone market. So being able to go ahead and advertise our app to this many people is great. Another thing is that Android just has a ton of information on dev practices and plenty of information for just supporting a new developer. There's been a lot of Android apps that have come out. So, people have run into similar issues that we have. People have, shown how to make things look better in Android, do all kinds of things, and it's just really nice to have all of that information to rely on. Another reason we decided to use Android was just there's a lot of third-party libraries, and we even use one in our app for our calendar. And it's just really nice knowing that if you want something that's outside of the scope of what's included with Google, which is already a lot, there's plenty out there for you to choose from, and a lot of these libraries are just very customizable and scalable to fit to whatever you want in your app, really.
Homify chose to use Kotlin as its main language due to its ease of use with the Android frameworks, as well as it can handle asynchronous operations in the background, which is essential for a task management app.
Homify utilizes Firebase Authentication, which is a backend service that authenticates users. Our application supports account creation with email and password, where this data will be stored within our Firebase.
For our database solution, we went with Firestore for its dynamic NoSQL design that promotes easy iteration and development, and for its great integration with Firebase Auth. Now let's get back to Christopher and see how he uses Homify to organize his, well, everything.
So to sign up, all Christopher has to do is fill out a username, put his email, put a password, and then all he has to do is click sign up now, and his account will be created, and you'll be introduced to the home screen.
Upon entering the app, Christopher will see two navigation menus, one in the top left and one at the bottom. Going through the top left, we have our profile, calendar, and settings. We also have our option to log out here, but we won't do that for now. We have our groups menu, our tasks, and rewards in the bottom navigation menu. In order to get started with the app, we have to create a group.
Christopher is going to create a group for his soccer team.
All he has to do is type in the name of his new group and hit confirm.
Christopher is going to join his parents' group as well. Here, he's going to copy the group code that he was given from his parents. Now his parents can assign new tasks to him in that group.
Later, once his parents assign him tasks, he can go into the group and view what he needs to do.
If we go back in the home screen, we can see that these tasks are assigned to Christopher.
Now that Christopher has created his soccer team group, he's able to go in and hit add member and get a group code. This will allow him to invite other people to the group as long as they have the code. And Christopher can do this in an easy way because of the group codes format. For example, he can go into a Discord server for his soccer club and simply just tell everyone the group code. Then anyone in there that can see this message is able to copy the group code and join the group. Now that we've gone ahead and sent out the invite code, let's go check and see if anyone's joined our group. To do this, we head to Profile, and our Profiles screen will go ahead and show us all the groups we're in and how many members there are. And since Christopher is an admin of the soccer team group, since he made it, he can go ahead and manage the users, which will show us all the users in the group. Now, since Christopher is an admin, he can switch any of these people to an admin, and that means that these admins are able to add tasks, add rewards, and modify tasks and rewards to whatever they want to. Let's add Mike as an admin. Let's say Mike is like the chaperone for the soccer team. Now Mike is able to go in and add any tasks that he needs to for the soccer team. So if there's an event coming up, Mike can go in and add that as a task.
Starting off on the soccer team page, let's click on the plus button to create a new task for the team. Since it's new, we'll click New Task and enter Weekly Practice. Since this is a pretty common occurrence, we'll keep the point value low, say 100 points. From here, we're going to click Next. It's going to bring up to the calendar page. We want Weekly Practice to be on Wednesdays, so we'll go ahead and click the Wednesday ahead and repeat it weekly. This way it'll show up every week on our calendar. Next, let's assign all the soccer team members to this task and click complete. And now we can see that it's showing up here on the task screen. Let's go ahead and create a new task that doesn't repeat for the upcoming tournament. We'll call it Regionals. And we'll give it a large point value to represent if the team wins. Great. Now that we've, put it in for next month sometime. And it's not going to repeat, so we'll click Next. Assign all the team members again. Click Confirm, and it should show up green, representing how far out it is. Now for rewards, let's click over to the reward screen. And we want to give our team something to work towards, so we'll say Pizza Party. Put in a good amount, 750 points, and in the description, just put Pizza Party for the team. Click Add. Now it's going to show up red since we currently don't have any points, but that'll turn green as soon as we do have enough points. Now Christopher is going to check the rewards available for his family. Clicks over. Sees that there's something that he can't get that he really wants, that movie ticket. Costs 1,000 points, needs 500 to get there. So maybe he can complete a few tasks and have enough points to claim that. Now here, vacuum is showing up red because it's due within the next 24 hours, but he's already done it luckily, so he's going to click on it, click complete task, be awarded those points. Now he was feeling very motivated today, so he also did the dishes. So he's going to open up to clean the dishes, complete that, and that'll put him right at 1,000 points. Clicking back over to the reward screen and going over to his family group, we are now going to see that Christopher has enough tickets to get that movie ticket that he wants, so he will click on that, click claim. That'll use up all of his points and remove it from the available list. But now he gets to go to the movies tonight. Huzzah!
One cool feature of the app is that you're actually able to see all of the tasks that you have coming up on a calendar. And this makes it really easy for users like Christopher to see what's coming up at a glance. So for example, if we go ahead and click on the 24th, we can see that there's a weekly practice, right? And then we can also see that there's bring snacks. And what's cool is it will also go ahead and display events that do repeat. So as we can see here, weekly practice is repeating every week on Wednesday. And then also users have the option to go ahead and sort by what tasks they want to see by group. So if they only want to see what's coming up for the soccer team, right? Let's say Christopher is, worried about what's coming up for soccer. He can just go ahead and sort just by the soccer, just in case he just wants to see that, like if there's a lot of bloat. And then if you just want to check, or if Christopher just wants to check what's coming up for the family group, he can just sort by that.
Thank you for watching, and remember to make Homify the next step in your organizational journey.